Pi2Day 2025 was not just a simple anniversary, it was an earthquake. The Pi core team has rolled out a series of updates that, in our assessment, are the most crucial strategic pieces, completely reshaping the game and accelerating Pi network towards a future we have all been waiting for. Many news channels have reported on it, but in today's video, Pi from us will not just read the announcements. We will dissect every detail together, deeply analyze the meaning behind these 4 blockbuster updates, and add insightful numbers to show you the grand vision and meticulous preparation of the Pi core team. This is an analysis you won't find anywhere else. Make sure you watch this video until the end, because what you are about to hear will strengthen your belief and give you a whole new perspective on the value of the Pi you hold. Now, let's get started. Update 1. Pi domains, the foundation for decentralized digital identity. The first update, a piece of information that seems simple but carries immense strategic significance. The Pi core team has officially extended the Pi domains auction until September 30th, 2025. Many might think, oh, another extension, more waiting. But no! Look at the bigger picture. Extending the auction period is not a delay, but an extremely clever move to maximize value for the entire ecosystem. Why? Because the other updates, especially the App Studio, which we'll discuss later, will create an explosion in demand for domain ownership. The Pi core team is giving the community more time to realize the true value and participate in this digital identity game. Now let's talk numbers to see the heat of Pi domains. As of now, over 4 million Pi have been staked by pioneers to bid on domain names. What does this number tell us? It shows a huge amount of Pi being locked up, not circulating in the market, creating scarcity and belief in the future value of digital assets within the ecosystem. Let's do a quick calculation. If we temporarily take the value of Pi on exchanges at around 0.5 USD, then this 4 million Pi is equivalent to an asset block worth 2 million USD being poured into identity creation on the Pi blockchain. Not a small number at all. And here's the highlight. A single character .pi domain reached a highest bid of 38,000 Pi. At the same assumed price, this domain is being valued at over 19,000 USD. Unbelievable! Analyzing deeper, we discovered that the wallet that bid 38,000 Pi is a real whale. The transaction history of this wallet shows they have been involved in buying, selling, and accumulating a very large amount of Pi, and now they are heavily investing in Pi domains, bidding on numerous premium domains at high prices. This is not the action of a small-time player. This is the action of visionary investors who believe that owning a premium .pi domain is like owning a golden piece of land on the most expensive street in the future digital world. Let's compare this to the Ethereum name service. Initially, .eth domains were only a few dollars, but now premium domains can be sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Pi network is following that path, but with a community many times larger. This extension is an opportunity for you. Have you thought about owning a Pi domain for yourself, for your future business? Think about it, because this is the digital real estate of the Web3 era. Update 2. Breaking barriers, the gateway to the crypto world. If Pi domains is about building the foundation from within, then the second update is Pi network throwing open the doors to connect with the outside world. The list of businesses that have completed Pi Network's KYB, Know Your Business, has officially welcomed 2 formidable names in the on-chain swap field, OnRamper and OnRamp.money. What does on-chain swap mean? Simply put, these are technical bridges that allow you to convert assets from one blockchain to another in a decentralized and secure way. Imagine, in the not-so-distant future, you could easily convert your Ethereum, BNB, or Solana into Pi coin to use within the Pi ecosystem, and vice versa. What does this signify? First, it confirms the maturity of the Pi blockchain. To integrate with professional swap partners, Pi smart contracts must operate in an extremely stable, secure, and efficient manner. This is a powerful testament to the quality of the technology the Pi core team has been quietly building. Second, it creates liquidity and real cash flow. This gateway opens the door for hundreds of billions of dollars in market capitalization from other ecosystems to flow into Pi network. Users will no longer be confined to the Pi ecosystem, but can move their assets flexibly. And third, Pi network is confidently positioning itself as a formidable competitor. Compared to Ethereum, the Pi network promises much cheaper transaction fees. Currently, a swap on Ethereum can cost you anywhere from $10 to $50 or even hundreds of dollars during peak hours. Pi will solve this problem. Compared to Solana, the Pi network is expected to be more stable. We all know Solana has repeatedly faced network outages. Stability is a vital factor in attracting assets and users. The addition of these reputable KYB partners is not just news, it's a declaration. Pi Network is ready to become a decentralized financial hub, a safe and efficient haven for users' digital assets globally. Update 3. A vibrant ecosystem. The power of staking economics. The third update brings us back to the heart of the Pi Network, the application ecosystem. The Pi ecosystem interface on the Pi browser has been spectacularly upgraded. Now you can clearly and transparently see the amount of Pi coin being staked in each application. This is a small change in interface, but a giant leap in economics. It creates an extremely powerful economic loop. Transparency, trust, competition, quality. 1. Transparency. Users can see which applications are trusted and voted for by the community with their own Pi coin. 2. Trust. The staking number becomes a measure of credibility. An app with high staking proves it is useful and popular. 3. Competition. Developers will have to continuously strive to improve their applications to attract user staking. 4. Quality. The end result is an ecosystem with increasingly higher quality applications. Let's look at the most prominent example, Fruity Pi. This application is currently leading with about 2 million Pi staked. Yes, you heard that right, 2 million Pi coin. With the current value of Pi coin at $0.5 per Pi, that means the community is locking up an asset worth 1 million USD in a single application. Not a small number at all. And the staking model itself is also very attractive. For example, if you have 10,000 Pi and stake it in an application for 10 days to receive 108 Pi in interest, this is equivalent to a return rate of 1.08% in 10 days. Let's try to calculate the annual percentage rate. That's an interest rate of nearly 40% a year. This is an extremely attractive figure compared to any traditional investment channel, and it is paid in Pi coin, an asset with potential for future price appreciation. This model also creates a sustainable revenue sharing mechanism. Applications with high staking will be ranked higher, attract more users, and thus generate more advertising revenue for developers. This is how Pi Network empowers programmers, turning their ideas into real income and encouraging them to continue contributing to the ecosystem. An important advice: always be cautious and only stake your Pi in applications that have been vetted by the Pi core team and are on the official mainnet within the Pi browser. Never trust staking invitations on fake external websites to avoid being scammed. Update 4. Pi App Studio, the revolution to democratize creativity. And now we come to the update that I believe is the real game changer, the piece that will make the Pi Network ecosystem grow at an exponential rate. The launch of Pi App Studio. What is Pi App Studio? It's a platform that allows anyone, even those who don't know a single line of code, to create their own decentralized applications with the help of AI. Let's pause for a moment and reflect on this breakthrough. Until now, creating an app has been the privilege of programmers, but with App Studio, that barrier has been removed. If you have an idea, you can build an app. This will lead to a Cambrian explosion in the Pi ecosystem. Thousands, even tens of thousands of new applications will be born, serving every niche of life, from utility apps, education, entertainment, to expert chatbots. You won't have enough Pi to experience all these apps, and that's when the demand for Pi coin will soar organically, creating real intrinsic value, not a speculative financial game. Pi App Studio is not just a tool, it's a new generation digital knowledge factory with outstanding advantages. Create apps with natural language. You just need to describe your idea and the AI will help you turn it into a working application. Create expert chatbots. You can create chatbots with a personality, with in-depth knowledge in a specific field, such as an AI legal assistant, an AI nutrition expert. Guided process. The platform will guide you step by step, not leaving you stranded with generic AI suggestions. Ready-made market. This is the killer feature. With a community of over 55 million pioneers, your application immediately has a huge market to test, get real feedback, and grow. This is an advantage that no other platform has. Complete business model. App Studio integrates everything you need. Pi domains, Pi ad network, Pi wallet, staking mechanism. You can create a complete business right on the Pi platform. But Pi Network's vision goes even further. By launching App Studio, they are making a profound sociological statement, redistributing the power of AI to real people. While big tech corporations see AI as a tool to generate super profits and consolidate power, Pi Network has a different vision. They want to turn AI into a tool for disseminating knowledge, skills, and creativity to hundreds of millions of people.
This is a very human statement in an era where AI is raising concerns about replacing humans. Pi Network does not see AI as a threat, but as a tool to empower each individual. They are not just decentralizing currency, they are beginning to decentralize creativity and knowledge itself. So, when we string all 4 of these updates together, what do we see? We see a complete picture, a strategy calculated down to the last detail by the Pi core team. 1. App Studio is the factory that produces countless vehicles, applications. 2. Staking and the ecosystem interface are the fuel system, PiCoin, and the economic engine to run those vehicles. 3. Pi domains are the license plate and home address system, creating identity and ownership value for each vehicle. And 4. The on-chain swap partners are the interstate highways, connecting Pi's entire transportation system to the outside world. Everything is coming together to create a comprehensive, self-sustaining digital economy ready for its explosive launch. What happened on Pi2Day 2025 were not isolated upgrades, but an affirmation that Pi Network is building a real world, a sustainable ecosystem capable of changing how we interact with technology and the economy. That is the complete in-depth analysis from Pi from us on the historic updates of this past Pi2Day. Which update impressed you the most? And what do you predict for the future of Pi Network after these advancements? Leave your opinions in the comments section below. Let's discuss it together. If you found this video valuable and it gave you a new perspective, don't hesitate to hit the like button, share this video with other pioneers, and most importantly, subscribe to the Pi from Us channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future in-depth analysis. Thank you for watching, good luck, and see you in the next videos. Good luck, Pioneer!